A satellite view of Greenland appears, its icy landscape glowing under the sun. The narrator asks, "Imagine an island so big, so rich in minerals, and so strategically located that the world's most powerful countries want it. One of them is the United States." News headlines flash across the screen. Trump eyes Greenland deal. U.S. wants access to Arctic island. Denmark reacts to controversy. The camera shifts to a map showing Greenland between North America and Europe. The narrator explains, "This is not science fiction. It's real geopolitics happening right now in 2026. The narrator continues, "Americans and Europeans are watching closely. People are asking, could the US really gain control over Greenland again?" The narrator explains that some news outlets are claiming the US gave Greenland back to Denmark, but history is more complicated. The camera zooms in on glaciers and mineral-rich areas. The narrator explains, "Greenland is strategically located, full of rare minerals, and crucial for Arctic shipping routes as ice melts." The intro closes with a question on screen. Why is Greenland suddenly at the center of global attention? And what does this mean for the US, Denmark, and the world? The narrator says, "In this video, we break down the history, the politics, and the controversy scene by scene, so you understand why everyone is talking about Greenland today." The video opens with a map showing Greenland and its surrounding Arctic region. The narrator explains that Greenland is the world's largest island, controlled by Denmark. But it is strategically important for the US and NATO. The narrator explains that the US sees Greenland as key to military bases, Arctic defense, and rare mineral resources like uranium, rare earth metals, and oil. The narrator clarifies that the US never owned Greenland. It has always been Danish territory, but it has had strong military and strategic influence there. The narrator explains that they want to maintain sovereignty and control, and any US deal must respect that. The narrator says, "Greenland is not just about land, it is about access to resources, trade routes, and global power." The narrator explains that recent talks suggest a framework agreement could give the US expanded access without claiming sovereignty. Europeans reacted with relief, but tensions remain. The narrator explains why media misreported the story. Some outlets suggested the US gave Greenland back, which created confusion and viral headlines. Social media exploded, with people debating whether the US could ever claim Greenland again. The video then contrasts two futures: one where Greenland remains Danish-controlled, with international cooperation; one where the US gains too much influence, triggering geopolitical tensions. Finally, the narrator explains why this story matters globally. Arctic military strategy, rare minerals for tech and defense, shipping and trade routes opening as ice melts, transatlantic relations and NATO dynamics. The scene ends with Greenland's icy landscape, peaceful but strategically tense. The camera zooms out from Greenland to the globe. The narrator says, "Greenland is more than ice and snow. It is a symbol of geopolitical strategy and global power." A clip shows Danish and Greenlandic leaders talking to US officials. The narrator continues, "The US interest is real, but so is Denmark's sovereignty. How this unfolds will affect not just Greenland, but the Arctic and international relations." The screen shows two images side by side, military bases on one side, rare mineral sites on the other. The narrator adds, "This story is trending because it combines politics, history, and surprise, all elements people love to follow." Finally, the narrator says warmly, "If you found this video informative, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more videos on global news, politics, and trending stories. The last message on screen. Greenland, the island that caught the world's attention.